everyone, my name is Amelia and welcome to my channel, Amelia Sells. I am a full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. Today I had a hard goods and shoe haul for you. These are from just all different thrift stores, probably within the last week or so, and I thought I would show them to you. So let's get started. Now there are a couple things that I am going to keep, so I'll just show those to begin with. First thing is this cruel square looking thing. It reminds me kind of a quilt design. As you can see, I collect cruel. I have I believe over 20 pieces hanging in my living room, dining room area right now. So I have more in storage, but I have a lot of big pieces. I like these little ones put in between the big pieces when I find them. So I paid $1 for this. Also, I'm going to keep the toad basket that I found. I think he's weird and I like him. So why not keep him? I would sell him, but he is missing a little eye. So I think I'm just going to pop the other eye off and get another like jewel or maybe some googly eyes to put on there. We'll see. And he has like a rattle in him. I think it's just dried stuff from the basket that fell into the bottom. I think it's like a double-walled basket. But I really like him. I think he's cool. I paid $2 for him. Okay, I think that's everything I'm going to keep. If not, I'll tell you later. Okay, where to start? I got this at a yard sale, actually. It's like a little press for, I don't know, rice, cookies, all kinds of things. Or it's more of just like a decor piece. Paid $8 for it. It is wooden. This one's not signed. The real nice ones, I don't believe this is a rice press, but if it is a rice press, the ones sometimes they'll have signatures on the back or stamps on the back. But this is just more of a decor piece. I got this Slide 5 game because I have never seen it. And sometimes I do good with different card games. I didn't comp any of this yet. But it was $1.49, but the whole store was half off. So it ended up being 75 cents about. So hopefully all the pieces are there and I can get a bit for it. Okay. I got, how many times can I say okay? This paperweight, I just really liked the color and the design. It's really pretty. I don't think it's necessarily super vintage. It was 99 cents. It does have a tag on it, but they put the tag right over the price sticker, right over the tag, of course. I'll have to work on that. But it does have a tag on the back. But it's made to look coppery. And I just liked it. Sorry if you could hear the wind. I have my door open, my screen door open for the light. So if you hear how windy it is today, that is why. It's very windy. So I got this set of New Chef airtight. No, that's not right either. Airtight storage containers. This store, I don't remember the exact prices because they're all color coded. But I believe that this store, I don't think I bought anything over $2. Most of their stuff's about 50 cents to $1. So, I think the dark blue is $2. I think this is like 75 cents. Or no, I take that back. The light blue was $1.50, I think. I don't know. But I don't think I paid anything or bought anything over $2. So here are these guys. They're really cool. I love these containers. I just think they're a cool little vintage set with the little hanging shelf in the box. always just, they have them as spices, but I always remember like people using them for like their desk, like thumbtacks and stuff. So I got these at an antique mall, and I paid $7.50 for these. They were 20% or 25% off, but then that mall makes you pay $1 if you use a card. I didn't have any cash on me, so it really didn't affect the price that much. A little bit, but not that much. But I usually don't pay that much for things. These are Otegary Mercantile Company. See the stickers on the bottom. And it is Paul Bunyan in blue. I paid that much for them because I did look them up. And they go for about $30, it looks like, a little to $45, depending on just, you know, what people are willing to pay. Now, there are ones for a lot less on there, too. But I'm going to put mine high and wait because they are cute. I cannot believe how cute they were. I love this guy. And they're stoppers. So I got this. I believe I paid, what did I say? I think $1.50 for these. They're just corn on the cob with the tray. Salt and pepper shakers. They are Japan. This one has like a little kind of crack thing looking on the bottom. But I don't think it will affect it that much. It's just on the bottom. Oh no, actually it goes all the way through. Did not realize that when I bought it. I don't think it goes all the way up. It just kind of goes up and stops. I'll just disclose that. But they're going to probably be more likely shelf sitter, you know, something somebody puts in their collection. It's made in Japan. And they're just cute. Would I have bought them if I knew there was a crack? Probably, because I like the set. Oh, I did get one more thing for me. I forgot to show you guys. So I got this wild rice box. I just liked how it looked. It has like a little cubby hole right there. I don't even think it's vintage. I just thought it looked that way. I liked the print on it. And I'm just going to keep it. It was 50 cents. So, yeah. Let's see. I got a buttonholer. I always pick these up if they're $2 or less. And if they have everything. This one has most of the time. Sometimes I'll pick them up if they don't. But I try to make sure they have everything. Or at least a buttonholer. If they don't have all the templates, at least a few. This one has instructions. And this one has templates. Now this one's not the best one because they are just plastic templates. But there's quite a few in here. There's like 8 or 9. So got that one. Only thing I see might be a problem. I don't see the screw. But it might be down in there. I haven't looked through everything yet. I'm not too concerned about it. I've sold them without the screw before. These aren't huge, like, make a lot of money. These are like $15, $17 items. I got this for 25 cents. It's a Thermos brand replacement stopper. I thought, you know, somebody that collects thermoses, they might want this for a display because it has a cool package. Or maybe they just want this because they need a thermos stopper. I don't know. I think it's an older one. It has the copyright of 1974. That doesn't really mean anything because it's a copyright date. But, I don't know. The packaging's cool. So, I picked that up. Let's do some Christmas stuff. So, I got this really cool wooden Santa. He does have like a little stick. I think his stick has been broke off though. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that. I probably could find another stick to replace it or just like sand off that part and just leave it like that. I don't know. Anyways, I liked his face. He was $2. I just like the design of him. I do pretty good with wooden Santas. There's no maker's mark or anything on it. So, yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Santas, look at this creepy little guy. This reminds me of something. It reminds me of some kind of like old cartoon with these like little gremlin guys that kind of look like that. I don't know. But anyways, I just can't think of what cartoon it is though. But he's pretty cool. He's wooden as well. He's not like hand carved or anything. He's more of like pieced together wood parts. It looks like on the bottom. He has a very shocked face, like, oh no, you've been bad, with his little broom thing. And his sack that actually has stuff in it. Ooh. He has like potpourri in it, maybe? Yeah. There's a cinnamon stick in it. So, yeah. He was, I believe, 50 cents as well. But he's in really good shape. That's why I picked him. And he's just different looking. Doesn't look like your typical Santa Claus. Okay, so I got this. I like this guy. You know, I think he's... Here, let me flick him in the face. I think he's just plastic. But he's cool. Like, I'm not really a fan of how his hands are attached to the drums. They're attached with just metal pins, but I just really liked the look of him. Even though he's plastic, he has that wood look. His head moves, and he's vintage, old like drummer boy. And just like the little felt coat. I'm trying to see if there's a mark or anything. It's kind of dark in this room, so it's kind of hard for me to tell. I don't see if like there's a mold mark or anything on him. But I think this was $1 maybe? I got a vintage Santa boot. This is heavy too, planter. It's in really good shape. I really like this. It's really heavy. And it's just a really nice little Santa boot. And I've got the little Christmas dog. I believe this is probably Japan. There isn't anything on the bottom, but it looks Japan. Look at his little eyes with his cute little hat. He's adorable. I think he was 50 cents. Now, I might keep this, but I'm not really sure. I don't think it's really old, so I don't think I will. I used to collect owls a lot. I still have my collection, but it's just a collection I really haven't added to. So, it's just kind of there. I have thought about getting rid of some of my collection, which I have got rid of a little bit of it. But I just don't think this is the type of owls that are in my collection, so I probably will sell this. It was 50 cents. It's just a wooden owl. It's really cool looking, and it's painted, and my cats are fighting. Sorry, guys. Jasper, be nice. Okay. So yeah. I usually don't film up here or around my animals, but I really been wanting to make sure my videos are a little bit like brighter. And this is, of course, it's gloomy today. A little bit, like it's early in the morning still, so it's not the brightest. But this is the brightest room in my house, and it's usually really bright. And I have a new kitten, and she likes getting into everything. And like to pester Jasper, so they're kind of getting into it. Okay, let's move on to another owl. Now this is, I believe, like the style, like a Tonali owl. It was $2. Has like a bird painted on it. I don't know if it actually is one, but it's that style. And I just really liked how he looked. So I'll be selling that. Okay, now let's get into some of the bigger stuff. This is a Department 56 pitcher. It has like a hole on top. I think that's for the steam. It says $5.99, but the store was half off that day. Has tape on it. It's in pretty good shape. Do you hear my kitten? She's tearing something up. But he's kind of a goofy, like cartoony looking Santa. So I got that. So it was $3. I think these were going for about 30 or so online. So I got this Pell's Graph Pistolet by Jane Copin. The Secrets of Pistol Pies. I don't know how you say that. Probably making a complete fool of myself, but that's okay. It's a newer, like, Pell's Graph piece. It was half off, so it was like 99 cents. And that's why I thought, maybe somebody broke one of their shakers, they need a replacement piece. It's pretty dirty on the, or maybe this is just like a big shaker for your kitchen, for something, I don't know. But it's really dirty, so I need to clean that up. It's like, it has a grease stuff. So I got this really cute Oak to Gary. There's the, I think it is older actually, because it does have that little sticker on there. Teapot. Try not to break it when I show it to you guys. And it's just it's kind of plain, but it's also just kind of sweet, it just has those cute little flower details. It does have a little bit of tiny, like, that doesn't even, just like a tiny little, in the glaze. It's not in the actual ceramic. So it might be like almost a glaze defect, but it's in pretty good shape. It didn't feel any major chips. I think I paid $1 for this, so very pretty. I like the color. It'd be pretty for like fall. I know we're kind of past fall, but it would be pretty for that. Okay, let's just get this out of the way. I love this. They are very common, but it was 99 cents and I had to get it. I'm not keeping it, even though I want to, but I don't know what I'd do with it. It's a potato dish. It's really, really well painted. It looks like an actual potato. A lot of them you see are like just brown. This actually has like the grit on it. Feeling of a potato, like of dirt being on it. With the potato handle. It does, the only thing I see wrong with it is it does have quite a bit of crazing inside. Now, I don't know, the lady at the thrift store said it was a cookie jar, but I don't think it is. I think it's a serving dish, because they used to have like sets of these with like the sour cream potato dish, that look like a potato, all different ones. Now, I am probably going to put it as a serving dish, cookie jar, storage dish, in my list, in my title. That way, if somebody does want a potato cookie jar, I have one. There is quite a few on eBay, and they're not selling them for very much. Why not? It's so unique. It's just so weird, like, looking, Why would you put it on for so cheap? I don't know. I'm putting on mine high and just waiting, and I'm just going to enjoy looking at it in my downstairs inventory storage for a while, probably. Because it just makes me smile. I picked this up. I'm like, I have to get this. It's not, it was half off, so it was 99 cents. And I'm just like, I just cannot leave it. So I grabbed it. So I got the potato dish. It just made me happy looking at it. So I bought this, I believe, for $1. And as you can hear, it's really like, it just has, oh my gosh. If I drop them, they taped the crud out of the box, first of all. I don't know why one little piece of tape wouldn't suffice, but they put tape all over the box. And it's a spirograph, and I kind of stopped picking up spirographs. Like, if I find them at the bin, like, if I ever go back to the bins. But when I go back to the bins and I find them, I'll pick them up and, like, wad them together, the pieces. But this has this kaleidoscope thing in it. Or spiroscope. Ooh. And I looked online, and I really didn't find many. It is by Kenner. I didn't really find many that had that. So even though it didn't have, like, the packaging inside, it had that. And so I got it for $1 to see if it would sell for a little bit more. Because it has that. I don't know. I got, like, this little holder. I don't know if it's like a letter holder or if it's something, you know, kind of looks like it's praying hands, but I'm really thinking since it's so open that holds like letters or something, or maybe it holds, I don't know, just a little piece of wood. I think I paid $1 for it and I liked it. I do that. I buy stuff that I like to resell sometimes. Not necessarily things I know that will resell. Which you probably should not be doing, but that's how I do it. So I did get this partial set of Tupperware. I have tons of Tupperware cups downstairs. And I'm always picking up these when they're really cheap because I'm like, oh, I probably have some to finish the set. I usually don't, but so they just go in the box. I might do like a big lot of all the mixed matched ones. I actually need to make me a set of mismatched Tupperware cups for my kitchen because I haven't done that yet. But they were $1.35 for all three. And then I got these little scoops that I'll probably sell together. They were 35 cents. They're clear. These are good for... It's nice to find ones that are the same colors to lot together. That way if people want a certain color for their canisters, you got them. Clear though is not really that fun of a color, so maybe it won't do very good. The ones that are like orange and green, I would assume do better. So I really don't pick this kind of stuff up very often anymore. It kind of reminds me of like the monkey pod stuff that they, you know, the divided dishes. It's not, I don't believe, no. I got it because it was different. Because it had that this design in it, and then it was stained differently. And it's just a serving dish with 3 divides. There's no maker marks. It was $1. I just really liked the design of it. So I got it. Next thing I got was this wood crafts. For like a kid's room. It has your ball holder, your glove hook, and your bat holder. Now this little piece right here is kind of broken, but I mean if you tuck it behind there you wouldn't even know, but of course I will disclose that. But my trash can just flew over. Sorry, I'm a little distracted in this video if you haven't noticed. But anyways, it's really nicely made. I seen a big one of these at a thrift store a few days ago, like for like all the different types of sports balls, like basketball, soccer, and then this type of thing at the bottom for the baseballs. But it was big. So when I saw this, I'm like, I'm gonna get this and try it out. It's really cute. Little decor piece. I got this like soldier Christmas guy. He's wooden. He's nothing like spectacular. Made in China. Distributed by something. Whoever bought him paid $21.95 for him though. It was $1. Distributed by something. But I just like the look of him. You know, he's kind of that rustic Christmas look decor. So I need to get this Christmas stuff listed. He's really heavy too. Well made. Okay, let me see. I think the only thing I have left to show is shoes. So I paid $2.99 for these. These are some Dex Flex. I'm always picking these up when I find them. If they're a good enough price. $2.99 is almost pushing it. But they were a bigger size. There's 10s, I think. Yep. And I got them. They are made by Dex Flex Comfort, I believe, was made by Payless or is made by Payless. But their Paylesses aren't really around anymore. So I pick them up when I see them. People like these, the scrunchy flats. Speaking of that, I have another pair. These are black. They're like a matte black with a shiny black toe and heel. These are smaller. They're only size 6, but they have their tags still on them. They were originally $24.99. Wow. It's kind of expensive for little flats, don't you think? But yeah. Yeah, I can see this. This is kind of messed up. It did say Payless on there. So, $24.99. The next ones I got were these. I'm not sure what Nina, I think, originals. They're like clog heels types, leather upper. I liked how they looked. I liked their quality. They were $2. I got them. These are some Kohan series Nikes with the Nike Air collab. Really pretty good shade. They have some scuffs on them, but for $2 I grabbed them. I'm not sure where this, here it is. Maybe an 8. I'll have to look at that a little bit. I'm thinking an 8. But we'll see. Here's an 8, size 8. And the last pair of shoes I got, no, I have 2 more. I lied. So these, I was surprised, were in their boutique section. This one thrift store I go. It's a Salvation Army. They have a boutique section, but they weren't. They're Dance Goes though. They were $2.99. They're like these like wintry looking Dance Goes. Kind of have the nice sweater thing on them. I will have to test. They look like they're newer soles, so I will, like, just the style looks newer, but I will still test them because that always sucks when they break on you. I should have done it at the store, but I forgot. And then the last pair of shoes, I really was hoping they would fit me. They're a size 10, but they didn't. I'm like usually like a 10.5, sometimes a 10, but they didn't fit me. They're $2.99, and they are Minnetonka moccasin size 10. Like slides, house slides. They're really nice. Really good shape. Like, they don't even look like they've been worn. And that is all I got for you. You guys want to see the kitten before I go? Yes? No? Let's see the kitten. Say hello, Miss Toby. Her nickname's Little Miss. Oh. Okay, you ready to go back to bed, Toby? Okay, guys, I will see you later. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed and you would like to be, hit the button down below to subscribe. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Bye, guys.